Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing really well. Today's job is to tackle this, and I'll get onto that because it's a lot. So as I'm sure many of you will know, we have recently moved into our new home, which is very exciting, but this does mean that we kind of need to work out what we're going to put where and all that kind of stuff. So I thought today I would just swap over my winter wardrobe and get the summer stuff in, because it is finally kind of warm on some days, which, you know, it's good for the UK. I have a big clothing bag full of summer stuff from last year and stuff that I've kind of picked up throughout the year, because I quite enjoy buying clothes like out of season. For example, I bought a black hoodie the other day because, you know, it's on sale because nobody's buying black hoodies right now. So it'll be fun to kind of take those bits out and kind of compare them, see what I want to keep this year, because my style has actually changed quite a lot over the past year. And when I say changed, I probably mean I've just kind of solidified it a little bit more. I know what I like, I know what looks good on me, I know what doesn't, I know what I just don't have the patience to try and make suit me anymore. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to be having a little bit of a rifle through my current wardrobe and just seeing what's going to stay, seeing what's going to go, and all of that. When I said it was a big bag, I wasn't kidding. So first things first, I'm going to get all of the jumpers and everything out of here, and I'll overlay some clips of what this cupboard is like because I need you guys' help. Now, obviously, please do forgive what a mess this cupboard is, but it's partially because, like I said, I'm not quite sure what to do with it at the moment, and I need your help. So everything is going to be kind of being put back into here. We've also got another wardrobe through there, which is built in. And so that's where all the like dresses and stuff can go. But things like t-shirts and tops and stuff that can be folded will be going in here. And then it's all like sports stuff and like bags. It's all just a bit of a dumping ground at the moment. So yes, if you have any bright ideas, I would love to hear them. So I'm not going to go through all of my winter stuff that I'm getting rid of, just because I don't want this video to be literally 3 hours long. But if you enjoy this video, then give it a like and let me know, because then I can always do the reverse when it comes to winter time, and then we can go through all of these. Okay, so now I've shown you inside that cupboard, I'm actually going to close it because it stresses me out ever so slightly at the moment. We're going to tackle this big bag, have a little bit of a rifle through and see what we want to keep and what can be kind of, you know, moved on. Okay, so first up we have this gorgeous mint green. It's kind of like a t-shirt dress kind of style. It's got these little pockets in it, and I actually got this from TK Maxx, I believe, and it's a brand called S. Oliver, which I'd never heard of, and I think they're more of a like on the continent European brand. But I love this dress. This is one of those dresses which you can just throw on. You can wear it to go walking, you can wear it to go to the pub, you can wear it for brunch if you want to dress it up a little bit. It's just one of those really versatile pieces. So happy to have this back in my life. Okay, so next up we have these two yellow dresses, and one of them was from ASOS and it's a brand called Vila, and then the other one was actually from George at Asda. Now, do not discount supermarket clothing brands. They can actually be really decent, and often the quality really isn't bad. I don't want to keep both of these because I don't really feel like I need two yellow dresses. Do you know what I mean? I think they're similar enough that I don't need both of them. And to be honest, I'm never going to pick this one while I have this one. I think I just prefer the colour of this one. It's a little bit more flattering on me, and I prefer the fit of it. It's this kind of tiered detailing to it, whereas this one is a little bit more, I don't know what you would call this really, just, you know, normal, a little bit elastic in the waist to pull it in, and then just really simple skirt. So it's really nice. It's very comfortable, but like I said, I'm never going to pick this one when I have the option of this one, so I think this one is gonna go. Okay, so next up is the battle of the spaghetti strap floral dresses. Now, you may well recognise this one because I actually featured it in a video a little while ago. I think it was my you know, UK appropriate spring outfit one, and I love this dress. It's so cute. I haven't actually had a chance to wear it yet, just because we've literally had like 3 hot days. This one is from New Look originally, but I got it on eBay. It was an absolute bargain, love it. This is an old dress that I've had forever, and the label is so faded I can't even tell you where it was from. But I think, again, similar with the yellow dresses, I'm never going to pick this one while I've got this one, just because I don't really, these aren't colours that I wear anymore. I'm not really a red kind of gal, and whilst this is a really pretty dress and it fits beautifully, it's got really lovely like flow and shape to it, I just prefer the style of this one. It feels a lot more me at the moment. So yeah, this one gotta go. So this dress you will also recognise from my spring outfits video, and this is a dress by Jacqueline de Jong, but I got it from New Look, and I remember saying in that video, like, I didn't know New Look did like other brands, but apparently they do. I love this dress. I've worn this the most out of any dress I own over the past few weeks, just because it's got the slightly longer sleeves, so when it's a little bit cooler I tend to find myself reaching for this. I wore it to see family on the weekend and it's just perfect for summer. So this is A, new to my wardrobe, and B, I love it, so therefore not going anywhere. Okay, next up we have a couple of pairs of blue shorts. And this lighter blue pair is a pair I got from Jewellery last summer, and I just really loved the colour of them. They're quite a nice kind of light, bright blue, and the material of these is so soft. They're also quite a nice length. They're not super short. For example, these ones, I mean, you can see the different length. These ones are really short, and to be honest, I don't know if I'll wear these this summer. I've got a pair of denim shorts, which again, I'm never going to pick these when I have those. And I'm wondering if it's the same for these. I actually didn't wear them that much last summer because although I love the colour of them, I found it quite hard to style, bizarrely, because even though you could just wear it with a white t-shirt, I don't know, it just never quite looked right for me. So I think these are going to go in the try them on. I'm not 100% sure these are going to fit either. So try them on, have a play, not sure. Okay, so these trousers are ridiculous, and I got these 2 years ago in Spain. They were from a market store and I just absolutely loved them, and my husband thought they were quite funny and a bit wacky, and yes, I ended up just buying them. I am going to keep these. They're made out of linen and they are so light, breathable and comfy. They're not really my style. Again, they're a bit bright and colourful, but for lounging around the house at home, I just think these are adorable and slightly hilarious, and yes, not going anywhere because they make me smile. Okay, so this is another dress that I'm really torn on. So it's this lovely sagey green, it's a linen material. I love it, but at the same time, every time I've worn it, I felt a bit frumpy in it, which is odd because it's, you know, spaghetti straps, like you've still got a fair amount of skin on show, but I think the length of this is just too long on me. I need to wear something like this with wedges or a bit of a heel to give me a bit of height. But I do actually have a really lovely pair of wedges that I bought in the sale a few months ago, which maybe if I tried them with this, that might make me feel a little bit differently about it, because on paper, this is absolutely my style. It's very simple. It's very classic. It's a nice kind of muted colour. It's got pockets, but I just didn't feel that good when I wore it last year. So yeah, I'm going to try this on with wedges, see if that makes any difference, but I think this one may have to go. By the way, I meant to mention at the start, I will be linking all of this on my Depop. So if you spot anything that you particularly like, then head over there and check that out, because I will be linking them all in the next few days. I should have them up by the time this video goes live, but if I don't, then stay tuned and follow me on Instagram and I will let you know when they are all live, so that you can get your hands on anything if you particularly fancy it. Okay, this is a top that has remained in my wardrobe, sort of despite my better judgment. On the one hand, I love it. I think this is beautiful. It's this gorgeous little blouse. It's got this tie detail at the front and buttons down, and it's a beautiful colour. I think as far as florals go, it's kind of not understated, but it's classic enough to not be really, really in your face. But I didn't wear it at all last year, and I know last year was a bit of an anomaly because we didn't really go anywhere, but we did go places enough for me to feel like I should have reached for this. So again, I think most of this stuff is going into the try it on and see pile. I'm going to try it on again, have a little bit of a play with it, see if I can style it up how I like. It's from a brand called Urban Romantics, which I'd never heard of before, and I think I got this on eBay actually. I think I just saw it and thought it was really, really pretty, which it is really, really pretty, but like I said, I didn't wear it at all. I've never worn this out. So for that reason, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. But I think it's really pretty, but then is that going to be the story of my life, that I just think my wardrobe's pretty and I don't wear any of it? Because that's not good. We don't want to do that. Sorry, my hair was driving me crazy, so it had to be dealt with. Okay, so next up we've got two, I can't really show you them on hangers because they don't stay on hangers, but we have two little off-the-shoulder kind of cropped tops, one in the plain blue and then one in this really cool kind of Aztec-y print. Again, I love this top. This is I feel similarly about this one as I did about this one. I really love it. I've never worn it. Both of these just from Primark a few years ago, and I don't really buy from Primark anymore because, you know, it's just not, the quality's not there, and I want to buy clothing that's going to last me a long time, you know. But I do think this top is really, really pretty, and I do love an off-the-shoulder style. And obviously these are both quite similar, but I actually think, going against everything I normally stand for, I do actually prefer this one out of the two. So I think I'm going to say goodbye to this one. If you check my Depop and this isn't on there, you'll know that I've completely gone back on what I said, and that I'm a filthy hypocrite, but you know, I reserve the right to be like that. And I'm going to do my best to style this up over the next few weeks, and if I haven't worn it by the end of the summer, then it's go. You can hold me to that. Okay, so here we have just a little jersey material skirt from New Look, and I've had this skirt for years, but to be fair, it's still in really, really good condition, and it's really, really easy to wear, kind of light breezy, but I never know what to do with skirts. Let me know if you're the same. Like, for some reason, I just don't know how to style them. And my sister always wears skirts, and she looks amazing in them because she just kind of throws stuff together and it just really works. But for some reason with skirts, I can't do that. So I think this one is gonna go because it's lovely, and I just think that somebody else will love it more than I do, to be honest. Okay, so having said that I'm not a red person, I have this bright red little jersey dress, little mini dress, and this is a dress that I will never ever get rid of because I actually got engaged in this dress. So for pure sentimental reasons, which is one of the things that people tell you to never keep clothes for, I'm keeping this one because... Okay, so this is this gorgeous, gorgeous white blouse. It's got this kind of, I don't know, embroidery sort of detailing along the bottom here, and it's like cold shoulder style, and I actually got this from Spain again a few years ago. Sorry, I just realized how crazy my hair looks. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry, it's one of those days. But I actually think I'm gonna get more use out of this now than I did last year or even the year before. Honestly, I've had this for a few years, but I really feel like this is the kind of thing that I want to be wearing now. I want to be a little bit more feminine with my style. It doesn't come super naturally to me, but I feel really good in it, and I always think, you know, everybody looks stunning when they do dress. That's a little bit more feminine. She says when she's just, you know, wearing a plain t-shirt, but you know, we'll get there bit by bit, and I feel like this blouse is, you know, it's a step in that direction. And then on the same kind of, Heather is trying to be a little bit more feminine this summer season, I got this gorgeous sort of satin style skirt, and this is actually from Abercrombie & Fitch, and I have to say, their clothes are not cheap, but the quality of them is really, really good, and I love anything that I've bought from there. I have a hoodie from them that I absolutely adore, and I've had a couple of t-shirts and things, and they're just great. So I bought this, oh gosh, I think it was like in the middle of winter. This was on their website in the sale, and I just thought it was beautiful. It's this gorgeous blue, and then it's got this kind of white non-uniform kind of spots on it. And as I said earlier, I do find skirts really quite hard to style, but I love when people wear these kinds of satiny style skirts then just with like a plain t-shirt. Probably wear it with this and, you know, a pair of trainers and just kind of casual it up a little bit. I don't know, but I'm really excited to play with this, and hold me accountable to wearing this because I really want to. I absolutely love it, but this is pushing me out of my comfort zone, particularly because it goes around the waist and then kind of the way it lies on your stomach. That's something that I typically struggle with a little bit. It's just an area of my body I'm not super confident with, so I wanted to get something like this to kind of push the boat out. And I did intend to wear it with knit over the top in the winter, but obviously we were in lockdown, we didn't go anywhere. So I feel like there's a few different options for this one, and I'm excited to try them, but I'm also a little bit scared, you know? Okay, so here's something that I'm really excited to wear this summer. It's this cropped grey vintage Levi jumper. And I got this sort of at the end of the summer last year, and so I haven't really worn it a huge amount, but I absolutely love it. I just think it's really unique and quite cool, and I quite like kind of plain but with a bit of something kind of stuff. So this just absolutely suits me down to a T. I just think, like I say, it's really unique and really cool, and this is me rebelling against the fact that I want to be more feminine this year. I believe I said at some point in this video that I was a bit more sure of my style now, and I think that was lies. I think that was lies. Okay, so finishing up with shoes. Now I do have quite a few pairs of summery shoes that are just out all of the time, and they're in the cupboard downstairs because we have lots of shoe storage downstairs, so they're good. But these are the ones that were in that big clothes bag I showed you, and the first pair are these Khaki Heels that I got from New Look a couple of years ago now. And when I say I have worn these are my absolute go-to shoe for basically any smart summer occasion because they go with everything. I don't know what it is about this colour. I can treat these like a complete neutral shoe, despite the fact that they are technically kind of green, but they're that kind of like, are they brown, are they green? But because they have this block heel and they've got so much support around your foot, they are so comfy, and I can wear these all day for a wedding or anything like that and my feet don't hurt. They are absolutely amazing. So I'm quite keen to get another pair of shoes in this kind of style just because I wear these so much. And similarly to what I was saying with the top and the skirt, I do want to be a little bit more feminine in my style, and I'm pushing myself to try it a little bit more. And I just feel like wearing heels a bit more regularly, you know, when I'm going out for drinks and things like that, not just defaulting to my comfort zone, would be great. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a look for another pair of heels like this. I love this cutout detailing. It's so flattering on your foot and your leg. I just think they're gorgeous. So yes, happy days. Okay, now this is a pair of shoes that I'm not gonna show you too closely because they are battered, but these are again another pair of New Look heels I seem to really enjoy. Oh no, they're not. These are from Peacocks of all places. Gosh, I have not shopped. I think this was probably the last thing I bought from Peacocks, and they're this really lovely heeled sandal with, you know, nice thick straps. Now I haven't actually worn these a huge amount because this strap here, they're just not very well designed, and I think this probably just comes from them being a cheaper shoe, to be honest. Where this front strap is, it's just a little bit too far forward. Like, it literally just needs to be there instead of here, so I don't find them the most comfortable despite being this really, you know, nice block heel, and I'm always going to reach for these over these despite them being quite a different shoe. So I don't know if I'm going to keep hold of these, to be honest. I think they're just taking up space in my wardrobe. Plus they're pretty tatty looking now, and I think I would rather put a bit of money into a good quality upgrade than keep hold of these. Okay, and then probably the two most ridiculous pairs of shoes I own. So this pair of shoes is a pair from Lipsy London, and I actually love these shoes. They're kind of a similar style to the khaki ones I showed you. I really like this sort of bigger straps like over your feet. I just find them really, really flattering. I just really, really enjoy them. But these are obviously stiletto heel, quite a bit higher, and I have worn these once and it was nearly 4 years ago now. So I feel like for that reason these need to go. I'll pop them on my Depop because, like I said, they were brand new when I bought them. I have literally worn them for one wedding, so I think these are gonna have to go, which is really, really sad because I love them, but I don't wear them, and I'm not going to, I don't think. Okay, and next up are these, which are, I don't know if you can really see, but they're this proper glittery gold stiletto sandal, and these shoes are fabulous. But I can't really walk in these, they're too high for me. Again, similar to the Lipsy ones, I've only worn these a couple of times, and both times have been for events where I know that I'm not going to be standing or walking or doing any kind of activity of any form, and so for that reason I think they should go to somebody who will appreciate them more, because they are absolutely fabulous. They just don't really fit into my wardrobe or my lifestyle. Okay, and then last thing that is coming out of that massive clothes bag are these gorgeous pair of bejewelled flat sandals. And these are actually, again, from New Look. I clearly really like New Look shoes, but there we go. And these are just really, really simple. But I actually bought these for my wedding so that I could have a flat pair of shoes to change into for dancing. And they were absolutely perfect. And I've used them many times since, particularly for weddings where, you know, maybe you're having to walk around a bit more, or if I'm driving and I need something that I can drive in. These have been absolutely perfect. So I'm excited to get some more use out of these this summer. Hopefully events are happening. Everybody wear your masks, don't ruin this for us. And that's it. I hope you really enjoyed having a little bit of a nosy as to what is coming up in my summer wardrobe this year. I've got a few little bits and bobs, but they're just kind of boring t-shirts and tops and things, and they're things that I wear, to be honest, pretty much all year round. You know, you can just chuck a jumper on top or whatever. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, then please do give this video a like, subscribe to my channel for more from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to let me know what you think I should do with that coat because it's very stressful and I need help, okay? But from me and my crazy hair, which shall be, we're getting it cut, okay? So it's just at that stage right now where I can't do anything but throw it in a ponytail. So from me and my crazy hair, which will soon be very much sorted, I hope you have just a lovely, lovely week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.